Okay, get waiting on the trend. South Africa, then just Nigeria, they South Africa begin the other boats. From South Africa, you go other boats. You go say location na Ikeja, then go do pickup for Lekki phase 2. The driver self go enter road, begin they go, won't go do pickup. If no be say no loju kokoro, some they promise them more money because on a good day they suppose get the numbers of kilometers wey dem suppose to dey do. You can't enter road. So the thing don dey trend. South Africa don dey, they can't go Twitter, they blow the thing, they use us, they do yeah. When Nigeria enter am, when Nigeria enter, hey, Nigeria no try us with computer. Nigeria, if we get money for data for batting, you wey start, you go come dey learn from us. In short, so both now they don come block the accounts of the users, where they order those fake ride. When I just watch this video, leave your comments. In short, when I watch.
Bolt, as of, this is a story that's been all over the news, trending on social media. We talked about it on the morning show, has blocked the accounts of the trolls on the Nigerian and the South African side that were involved in booking fake rides in each other's countries, causing drivers to go on a road to nowhere. They've got a quote from one particular driver in South Africa who said he drove from, I think, Cape Town to Stellenbosch, about 50 kilometers, and he ended up, wasting that time. He says it was time wasted because of internet jokes. So there's been a lot of impact. We are very happy to have Yahaya Mohammed. He's the country manager, Bolt Nigeria, on the show to talk about this. Good morning to you, sir. Thank you so much on short notice for joining us to discuss this. So how did you find out this was happening? Was it social media or internal checks?
Basically, it was mixed. I got messages internally and also got messages externally, everybody messaging me saying that, okay, this thing has happened as early as 6 a.m. in the morning. So all we just did was escalate it via our internal channels and then try and figure out a solution to actually prevent these things from happening.
I do want to bring up that quote because a lot of people have been talking about how the drivers have been impacted. So pretty much the driver in South Africa said, okay, so here it is. He said, I drove, I think he was talking to Tech Cabal, I drove from Cape Town to Stellenbosch to pick up a customer, only to realize it was a fake request. That's almost 50 kilometers worth of fuel gone because of internet jokes. So, I think I was a little amazed at this. I was like, oh, wow, is this really possible? This is possible? This is enabled by the app to do an international ride booking?
Yes, absolutely. So I think I'll address two things, right? So the driver getting a request 50 kilometers from his point of his location is actually something that should not be accepted by the driver. Oh. So the drivers within their app, they're able to set a kilometer radius for accepting rides. Minimum is 2 kilometers, recommended is 4, so you can get the maximum orders. So if you get anything absurdly high, like 50 kilometers, we don't expect you to actually take that because you drive essentially for, I don't know, maybe more than an hour.
Right.
And you don't really get compensated by that, or for that, long distance pickup. And then on the second point on us actually having international rides booking, it's something that we actually encourage. We just celebrated 11 years last week. And it's a feature that has really helped a lot of customers around the world. We're available in 50 countries. And many people, up until recently where we had this abuse, has been a feature that has worked very well for a lot of people. Yeah. So it's something we encourage.
Well, it makes sense. If you travel to another country, you should be able to order a ride.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So talk to us about how you've blocked these users, what the process was like in terms of tracing these rides and then blocking them.
Essentially we're just able to track high volumes of orders being made without actually having any finishes. So you're just ordering and you're not actually completing these rides. So, and you're doing it cross country. So what we did was starting to block high volumes of where these orders are coming from both Nigeria and South Africa. And then the second and more permanent solution was then to just trace IP addresses from both countries and actually restrict them from ordering outside these countries.
Very interesting. Are they what's the punishment? Are they permanently blocked?
So an investigation will be done internally, and obviously everything will be analyzed on a cohort basis on how you've ordered and also past history of performance of riders. So it's not something that has been determined yet, but then obviously investigations would go on, and these riders would definitely be analyzed in terms of their performance and what they've actually done over these past few days.